Warning: the following content may not be suited for younger or sensitive audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Who would...
Who's Okami? Okami doesn't exist.
Bless you.
You're welcome. I don't
even know why I said bless you. That wasn't the word I wanted to say. Besides that, who would like to recap?
Kirsten, go.
Fuck
She wasn't
you.
here last session.
Remember.
Fuck you.
I know what I did.
Anyone?
I don't remember a whole lot from last
I don't
session
remember
besides
anything.
basically us being on the road.
Again.
Talking about random shit. Oh wait. Okay, wait. No, I'm remembering now. Can I do the recap then?
Yes.
Okay. So we were on the road. We recently got like close to a town or whatever. We saw the breach. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called.
Yep, that's the
Like,
breach.
got torn a bit wider. We saw a large ass eye in there. If Fuller's Hydra wasn't the biggest thing that came out of that, there is things that are bigger. Well, shit. But that's besides the point.
Now Zil can tell us about those things.
Yes, and we recently found out in Astral's book. Where is it? There. Titan Temperance was bound to it, that we learned. And I can't remember exactly what he told us.
He practically told us, yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, also Aurelius died.
Yeah, Aurelius is dead.
Anyways.
Just to answer that thing about what he said was basically that we need to do what we've been trying to do as fast as possible because we don't really have much time.
Oh, the Lume and Vespera are dying.
Yeah.
Yep. As a character, as a player, I am concerned. As a character, Nihilus doesn't give a shit. But sad.
As a player and character, I'm concerned.
Yeah. You can worry for me then.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry.
There's that.
Don't talk about that.
Oh yeah, we forgot to tell you. They're dying.
Don't worry. Yeah, they're dying. So
They're dying. Anyways.
Anyways.
I did want to.
I know.
Well, I also did want to bring to attention that we were given the choice to either go save them or save the city, and we chose to save the city, which is where
we
we're
can always
heading
change
now.
our minds.
I mean,
Listen,
with the
Kirsten, how you think I feel, Kirsten?
with the limited.
and
You go. I thought you were done.
That's really it, because the choice was like either go try to save the goddesses, which literally would have done nothing, or go save the lives of the people and stop Corsandus and shit, quirky shit.
Yeah.
Like we figured that stopping Corsandus would be the strategically correct option because
Okay.
saving the goddesses would only
Okay.
delay the inevitable.
I just want to say, you guys didn't bring up the Corsandus part first because the option was random strangers, no matter how many, and family. They would have gone with the gods, but they were like Corsandus. And I was like, that was Eagre's option. Eagre's involved with Corsandus.
We're heading, like, the city we're the city we're heading to is the city he's trying to conquer and destroy, and if we get there, we can probably stop him.
Yeah, but Action Max,
that.
how long do we have until we get to that?
Or
is it this?
It was like 3 days then.
Well, you have 3 days to get to Skaro, and Skaro is about a week and a half from Lysine.
Didn't you say it was 3
okay,
days to
so-
Lysine?
No, 3 days is Skaro.
No.
Okay.
And then, man, I really do wish we could use that spell.
Also, I wanted to add,
So,
Astra tried to go on a more high ground over Blooma of her memories. Says the pony who robbed people of their
Yeah.
memories. Like,
Yeah, but at least he tries to be nicer.
no,
So, anyways, that's
no,
it.
that's different.
That's it.
I wasn't referring to the
that's
nice. He's being cool. I'm referring to the morality of shit and the hypocrisy.
That's the recap, Max. So I don't have a DM inspiration.
Take it.
Wait, no. I do. So who doesn't have one?
I'll take one.
Okay, there.
Yay.
Thank you for being our DM inspiration, Mule Cameron. We much appreciate it.
You're welcome. Someone has to do Trey's job.
Well, Trey isn't here.
Yeah.
I will say
Exactly.
for my quote unquote like in character excuse of like Zill not really being there, I will just say Zill was super proud of it and kind of just like not really there mentally, barely there physically because he's just been stolen. That would be excuse for
I think that's
for
what we
being off.
said, actually. Too, so.
Yeah, because like that's a valid response.
Anyway,
Sorry,
sorry, I ate something gross.
Ah.
And by gross, I mean it's probably something I shouldn't have eaten.
Yep, that sounds like a Max thing to do.
My happiness. No.
No. Anyway, let me redo these. So, you guys are currently heading to Skaro. I mean, you can see it in the distance. It is early morning, like the sun is just peering over the mountains. Some of y'all aren't even awake. You're just out. And like it's a
Hey.
nice little cold morning.
Hey, Max. Question.
Yeah.
Does Zill look responsive? Well, more responsive than usual because she usually looks dead when she's standing still.
Still?
Zill is kind of just walking around. There's a very blank face on, like there's a very blank look on her face. Like she looks like she's something she'll probably respond, but she's not really paying attention to anything. So you could try.
So Nihilus is going to say, Zoe, you are you responsive today? Because yesterday you seemed not really
I
responsive.
am fine. She's has a very like very obviously lying, but she's like she's faking it pretty well.
Nihilus is not going to barge into her personal business. So
Blooma will.
Nihilus is going to ask, can I ask you a question then?
I could use the distraction.
So why did you call me your friend?
I would like to
You
mention I heard that
see her,
too, so you cannot
completely
lie.
Pause. You would see her completely pause and kind of just like stare at Nihilus for a minute before like blinking, which I will say you don't see her do often. And she just goes, I don't know what you could ever be referring to, Nihilus.
For once, Blooma was there, and Blooma was there. She was a witness. Actually, most of the party was a witness.
Yeah, I heard it.
Maybe because your father assumed that I stole you and was threatening to kill me. No other reason I can think of.
You don't usually act this way in any other fights or any other person that you're connected to.
Blooma, how many
I mean, you
gods
didn't show much.
have you fought? Typically,
She has a
trying
point.
to talk
But
down a god is smarter than trying to kill one. When, admittedly, yes, I was part of the team that briefly tried to kill your father, and it took like 4 of us to trap him. Talking down an angry god is typically much smarter than trying to kill one on your own.
To be honest, don't really have a lot of memories of him either, so I don't know how I feel about him, to be honest.
You
That
don't want
is
to mention the
fair.
fact that your mom, or I think your mom, but either way, your the interactions you have with it, like your family and everybody else, is always the same. There's like you barely put emotions to anything. So in that one moment, the way you said that word was more than just you trying to lie.
Oh, look at you being a little psychoanalyzer.
She holds a medallion
Well,
that
maybe
she
that
has
is
to
if you
basically
know
increase
me.
her
You
intelligence.
don't know how I talk to people. You see what I want you to see, Blooma. Don't assume that you understand how I work or function. The way I said it was in a moment of panic of, oh shit, a god I tried to help Merc is angry with me. There are very things because there's very things that can actually harm me. Gods are one of those things, though.
I just want to say one thing though. Why are you so defensive on this?
Oh no, I'm currently trying to keep my entire body together, because I can feel my ooze boiling. So I'm trying to not blow up and kill a bunch of people. Oh yeah, why do you think I was not okay for the past few days? I just watched rip from my arms once again. Voyagers are very territorial. I'm trying once again keep everything internalized and not blow up and, destroy a continent.
Much appreciated, by the way.
She's just like, she has this look on her face where she's just kind of like blinking at him and like, when someone's like has a smile on their face, but it's not a happy smile, it's a I'm gonna have a breakdown kind of smile.
Yeah, the smile you have constantly. Yep.
No, he's right.
I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong, you're right.
But yeah, that's
Then did I asked then, and I was just gonna focus back on driving.
All I was gonna say is, like, Auric hearing this, you guys should see him taking notes, and he quietly mutters, boiling ooze. Got it.
So, does anybody know how long, how much more time we have?
Nihilus, you
Max,
would know that you're literally like just a few minutes outside the town.
Nihilus is just going to gently grab Blooma, turn her towards the town, and point. That, and from that town, it's a week from there.
So we should be getting supplies for food, no?
You're correct.
All right. I will go and get more explosives. That's your job.
I will. Auric, you want to help me get supplies then, while Blooma does that?
Sure. I'm gonna need more food supplies as well for any other towns that we hit up. So, yeah.
All right.
Okay. So as you guys enter this town, it, unlike everything else in this area, it is completely unaffected by this war.
Damn.
They must have created some type of pact with a demon or some shit. I'm calling it.
Wait, you know a demon?
No, I said they must have made some type of pact with a demon or some shit.
Oh.
Hey, Max, question. Is it common because I know Miss probably doesn't know this, but I'm just asking, is it common knowledge to know that, because I remember you said this last campaign, Isn't the people who made deals are with void creatures and not fiends,
Yeah,
right?
void creatures create deals.
Nihilison says, I think you got that wrong somewhere. Void creatures usually. No, actually, no, regardless. Eh.
I mean, wouldn't it be strange like every other spot we went to has been affected?
Or it's just been a coincidence that they've not been affected.
It happens all the time. With warring nations.
Question
Some
though.
towns are just unaffected.
Question though.
Check. Just to see if the was doing it in general.
Sure.
No, but isn't like this town is connected to Lifetime, right? Like they're part of the same kingdom, right?
Yeah, they're part of the same empire.
Then
Corsancus's idea is to cut off the head of the snake.
but here's where I'm
Go
going at. Why is it that one of the closer cities is not more affected than the city the closest town more affected than the towns more farther away? Wouldn't it be
because he's the majority how character I'm my brain's turning off.
nothing new?
Back in character. But he's more of
Well, Blooma,
like
it could mean that there's no strategical advantage to doing anything to this town.
Especially with it being so close to Lifetime.
I was not referring to Corsandis attacking towns. I'm referring to, Lifetime getting people to actually help in the other side. Like a kingdom will try to get as many soldiers as possible, and the closer the soldiers are, they will try to get them. So the fact that this place is very close to the head of the location, yet is not affected, yet the other places farther away are, some shit is likely happening here.
Or maybe they're preoccupied with something else. You could be right.
No,
there could be something here.
It makes no sense.
Yes.
Why go for a place thousands of miles away compared to your freaking neighbor?
Not everywhere we go is going to have a quirky problem that needs fixing. Some places can just be uninfected, and that's probably it.
That makes sense if it was someplace farther than your neighbor.
Why do I try to argue with you?
Because you're not intelligent, and you know that you will lose.
Yeah, I tell that to myself when I'm looking in a mirror, Blooma. Try to think of something more creative.
I wasn't being creative there. I was just stating facts.
Exactly.
Huh?
Got anything else you want to tell me?
Got 21.
Sorry, Kirsten, about that.
Anyway,
you guys were role playing. I'm just trying to text. I was like, "What happened?" A minute.
So, Kirsten, I mean, Zill, you don't really feel anything at the moment. So, you can tell there's not really any magical thing going on here.
Can I do a perception check?
Well, I will say, part of the reason our closet was because I was like, if these which have a lot of magical spells that are just helping the city look great and like keep it up, which is why I was like, that's an explanation. But I was like, okay, there's no anything cool. Makes sense.
Anyway, yes, you can roll a perception check. Shit.
Yeah, but seriously though, this is way too suspicious.
Actually, I don't think
Look at you overthinking.
because the way countries
Yeah, no, this...
normal.
Like, I'm even talking in reality, this is something that happens.
Well, yeah, just like
That was a natural
focus on
one.
the internet and the outer places.
Wow.
The outer places just get
That's a nice rock. That's a really
That's a nice boulder.
So, I mean, you're looking around and you just something catches your eye and you just end up staring at a bunny. You stare at a bunny.
You good?
You had the chance
Good.
of doing this. Why didn't you?
Listen,
May I also roll a perception check?
Nat 1.
but I mean, yes, you can roll a perception check. Listen, Blooma, you
Like
fly
one.
and you're in a cart.
Gotcha.
I can't throw you in a puddle like I normally do.
I hope I roll a nat 1 just so I can get thrown into a puddle.
I
So what were you rolling?
15.
Four.
Perception as well. Just
Okay. I
puddle.
mean, you don't really see anything. I mean, you see the town. It again seems unaffected. You can see people in the town square. They're walking around, going about their business. There's not very many people out, but it is also like this. It's early morning, so there's not gonna be very many people out.
yeah.
22.
Or you pretty much see the same thing. You do
Bunny. Sorry.
You do notice some strange flora, but it's not really like the most concerning thing.
What does the flora look like, if I may ask? I am a druid.
The
man.
flora looks like they're just random plants that are just black, and they look out of place, as if someone went into Photoshop and cut out a plant and then just completely removed it from a photo.
Okay.
It just
Now you know I'm going. Oh, go ahead.
no, you continue. I was just gonna add to the description, but no,
Nope.
you continue.
Add to the description first.
I was
Add
gonna
to
say
the
it just
description
looks
first,
like someone
young fan.
covered a bunch of plants in Vanta black.
Okay. Weird. Do I know this
No.
plant?
I also have to say that they're
All right.
randomly and like sparsely throughout just the other flora.
Does he point these out? Or like make any like comment towards them?
Well, he's pulling out a plant identification book and is like muttering, what are these plants? What the heck?
Would we notice that as a party if we were paying attention to him?
You would notice it, though.
Okay.
And
Do
I need you to roll a history check.
Sorry.
Roll a history check.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, I
You
was
need to roll a
like,
history check.
okay.
My suspicions are being validated of some weirdness going on here.
19.
Oh, to be honest, Ikora's dead.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, or yeah.
You know, the goddess of plants.
I need everyone to deafen except for Zill.
I fucking
Let's go!
I knew it!
Gosh darn it, Kirsten.
I
knew it! I fucking knew something was up.
don't know if Eli is here, so I'm gonna server deafen him.
Oh, he deafened himself.
Oh, never
Anyway.
mind then.
Yeah, anyway. Zill, you recognize this as something that should not be outside of dragon territory. You've only heard rumors about it. And you've seen what it can do, as you were there and bore witness to Arcane killing her father because her father was infected by it. And you know this plant is not really a plant, it's more of a fungus that takes control of its host and influences that host to do things that would either better the plant's existence, or if the plant is being influenced by an outside force, that would better the outside force's existence.
Yeah. Basically, just like survival mechanisms on crack is what I'm assuming. It's like an
Pretty much. It just
invasive
basically
species
devolves
with
into a cult.
survival mechanisms. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it just basically forms a cult around itself.
God, there's a fungus that actually fucking does that IRL. I forget what it is. It looks like bugs and stuff. But yeah.
Cordyceps.
Yeah, those. I was like, there.
Except
one.
with cordyceps,
Name.
cordyceps controls the host's body. It doesn't control the host's mind.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So this controls mine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
like
body.
Basically the host goes full like, this thing, I must worship it. And like that's why the dragons
cult behavior.
Yeah. Like that's why the dragons guard dragon territory so closely. Like, you know this.
Yeah.
They don't want it getting out. And it's gotten out.
Mm.
And it's in this town.
Mm.
And as you're kind of dealing, like as you're kind of like figuring this out, you start hear whispering.
Mm-hmm.
And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
What? Okay, it was not bad, but it's not good.
So, you remain unaffected, but you find yourself unable to warn the party. Of this plant.
What do you mean?
Of what you know.
What can I warn them? Yeah. Am I like? Is it
Shh.
like? Oh, I was gonna ask a question. Fuck next.
DM it to me.
Okay.
So you guys see Zill kind of being lost in thought as she kind of looks off this plant, but she just fakes it off and goes back to doing whatever she was doing before.
All right, I'm gonna find a jewelry shop.
Okay.
It's gonna be free, so who wants any?
Out character. What did Blooma say?
It's gonna be free. Who wants any?
She's going to go to a jewelry shop,
Yes.
so she's planning to rob it.
I plead the fifth.
So I'm correct.
Maybe.
Nihilus is just gonna turn to her and say, Blooma, do you remember what we talked about? About stealing.
No.
That you shouldn't do it from towns and churches.
I mean,
Now, if it's bandits, that's different. That's different. But not from a town.
I mean, we don't we need diamonds and stuff like that for actually bringing people from death.
Blooma. Aurelius
I see
is
Aurelius is dead.
Then It'd be more
Getting
personal
rid-
stuff.
Then getting diamonds for Revivify or whatever the fuck they're called would be useless.
Yeah, now
Also,
Mhm.
this isn't about the spells. Your intentions are nice and good, but going about them.
How the hell do you think we're getting paid for most of it?
Not stealing. Pickpocketing. That's fine. That's fine.
I mean, it's
Stealing-
pickpocketing if I do it right.
Also, Blooma. Now it's just gonna get real close in case if passerbys go by or whatever. Also, you skimming people is really fucking hilarious, and it works really well. So,
I mean, we still got. You do realize we still got the jugs, right? Like, and don't you have like one or two? Why don't you
exactly.
just sell the alcohol? We need money. And also, then don't you have a shop? Why haven't you sold anything?
Reason why I haven't sold anything. Our character 1, I kind of forgot about that. Also, there wasn't really much of an opportunity because we were running most of the time, and I can end character. Mainly because we didn't have the opportunity to, because I always felt we would have to get away quickly. Also, I didn't want a chance for people to recognize me.
Then just ask the other magic casters to use guy's self or buy this guy's kit.
I will try to sell some alcohol, but my priority is getting the supplies.
And that's what I'm doing.
Oh.
I need quite a
I
lot
hear
of gems and
I'm
metal.
like overhearing this conversation. She's like, oh, what? Do you guys use my sword?
Well, first of all, we're stocking on food and just generally other stuff, and I'm trying to convince Blooma not to steal from my freaking jewelry
I
store.
mean, you got money to give me so I could
Oh.
buy it legally? I need like hundreds of ingots of steel, iron, basically metal in general. And
How much gold do you need?
I don't know.
You can take 200 from me.
Sweet.
I'm gonna give Blooma 200.
Zill is going to, out of her pocket, you see her pull out 1,000 gold pieces, sticks it in Nilus's hand, and just goes, "You, I trust you. This might be effort. I don't need it. Here."
So she's giving Nihilus 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, because he always talks the card
Okay, but
never
I'm
for
still
a lot of things. She's like, "Here." She's not going to give him
okay, but still. But
but he's a little bit asked.
by the way, I still gave you the 200. By the way, Miss.
Yeah,
So
I
give
know.
it to-
I know.
You know,
Thanks, Zill.
Well,
And you or
carry things, so.
like Bloom.
and you. Well, go ahead.
I mean, when you gave the 200 coins, I mean, it's 200. So you basically just dropped a sack on her entire body.
I didn't drop it on her.
I know you just handed it on her, or basically it looks like it's just a floating bag now. So any onlookers will just be seeing Nihilus acting crazy or something, talking to a flying bag.
He doesn't care.
All right, good thing I had this bag of holding, and just inside it. Oh, you some poor bastard from losing his livelihood.
Also, one thing real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give her my old longsword. Here, you can use this for spare shit, or you can sell it.
Cameron,
Yeah.
she's a foot tall.
She's strong enough to wield
Listen,
it.
are you complaining that he's giving you spare metal? Then he's gonna not give it to you. If not, you can.
I mean, like the
Are you
way
gonna-
he says is like use this to attack shit. I was
No,
just
he's like, no. He said, "Here, have my long sword. You can either sell it or scrap it." That's what I said.
I'm just gonna search up how long is a long.
Yes, I am fully aware of how tall she is.
A longsword is standard. It's usually somewhere around 4 to 6 feet, if I remember correctly. I can't remember.
It's
Anybody from the yeah. Yeah, so,
So is she gonna take the long sword or is she not?
she's gonna keep the long sword, but I'm pretty sure that the towns are gonna be wondering what the fuck is Kenner doing,
He
because I mean I'm pretty sure he's gonna get looked on by more people. Because,
He doesn't.
but either way, Blooma's gonna go
Anywho.
find that
Oh.
jewelry store.
And one more thing, me, sorry. Now it's gonna look at orcs like, okay, so you ready to go then?
Yep.
Now that I also have this, I might actually try to get some shit for the cart. Ew.
Oh,
Actually,
Mhm.
now it's gonna look at the cart. Max, how is the cart looking right now?
I mean, it looks beat to shit, but it's working. It has some battle scars, but
I mean,
Nihilus is,
just to look.
Nihilus is going to say, oh my god!
I just wanted to mention so you don't waste money. That remember, Blooma is an artificer. She has
I know.
multiple times
What
asked
do
if
you
you want to fix it.
I was going to ask her something, but you kept interrupting me.
Sorry, I thought you were going to get somebody else. Sorry.
No. Now it's gonna be like, Blooma, we should probably focus on that. And he just points to the cart as probably like something falls off of it or whatever. It's like, we should probably focus on that. What do you want me to get from here to help with that?
Wood, steel, and she's Max.
yes.
Will Blooma know the recipe for rocket fuel?
What the fuck?
No, she
We
would
don't
not.
need- we don't need that. Yes, I want to remind you that we have a Hellcat that's fast. That's probably faster than the fastest horse out there. We don't need a fucking rocket strapped to it. We have Calypso that can hail our ass anywhere if she really wanted to.
Breathe, kid.
No.
Basically, but would she at least know like some type of mixture to create like fuel, like for an engine?
I mean, on a small scale, yes. But bigger scale engines are currently steam powered in my world.
She has basically writes down a small version, but the amounts required for an.
No, I was gonna say I'm also going to get some shit to reinforce it because I feel like if the wind blows on it wrong, I feel like it's gonna fall apart.
Alice, why don't you just get a new cart?
It's easier
Now it's
to
just
fix
gonna-
it.
Now this was gonna reference to Blooma.
And Blooma just gonna use
That's true, but
Blooma's just gonna use mending on the cart, like a certain section, basically putting it
It's
Brand
more
new.
actually, Blooma, I feel like we might need to. Okay, tell you what. If I can't find a better cart than this, I'll buy shit to renovate it. How about that?
You might. Wait. No.
We need a bigger cart
No.
anyway.
No, we do need a bigger car. I'm planning on making some.
So I'll look for a bigger cart.
Sweet.
And
Oh, buy some.
Just gonna...
Annihilus, while you're at it, buy cannonballs.
That's funny. I like that. And he's
And enchant them. Have somebody to enchant them with the spell reduce. I got a
Miles
plan.
is gonna stop. He's gonna deadpan to Blooma, out character. I know exactly what they're fucking thinking, Mist. He's like, that's funny. I know where you're going with that. Also, we can probably ask Astral or something.
Yeah.
I will prioritize the cart. If I find cannonballs, I'll get them. And Alice is just gonna walk off, and we can move on to someone else because we're taking up a long time.
Yeah.
Nihilus,
Oh,
are you walking off alone?
I mean, Auric is with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
As well as Zenith,
Okay.
because Auric.
Don't tempt me to walk off alone, Max. You know how I am.
It's just important information I needed to know. So
Guys, I'm going to get shanked.
would anyone else like to do anything?
I mean, I did say I was going to go to.
Nihilus' mom.
What'd you say, Mist?
Oh, just a jewelry store and a few other things.
Okay. Besides in the town, would anyone else like to do anything?
I would like cart shopping, but I would rather wait until everyone gets to do something first.
That's why I said it. Besides in the town.
Ah, sorry. Max, you know what?
Would anyone else like to do anything?
I have Soule in the just walking around with her, showing her around. You know, bonding
Okay.
because she was gone for so long. Listen, I just
Man,
from
It's always fucking dirty.
what a
She's
terrible
sticky.
mother
Okay.
/J.
Okay, Chalk said, "Fuck you."
I know did. I was teasing, don't worry.
Anyway, okay, good to know. Did I hear someone else speak?
No, I just unmuted.
Okay,
I just coughed.
okay. I thought. Never mind. Anyway, Blooma,
Somebody got a message.
are you going off?
That was-
Are you going off on your own?
Yes. Because I doubt anybody's going to come to Blooma on her shopping.
Why?
Then we'll start with you. So you're walking through the town, and you know, you're enjoying
concerned.
enjoying life, getting your way to the jewelry store, which you find really easily. So do you walk into the jewelry store?
I mean, since Blooma was already kind of skeptical from the kind of unaffected. Arcana check the area.
Okay. Roll an Arcana check.
$17.
There is no magical effect in this area.
She goes in.
Okay. And you walk in, it's a fairly normal jewelry store. It's has like a section for just gems by themselves, raw gems, and then gems set in necklaces, bracelets, yada yada yada. What section do you head to?
The gem. I like any gem or crystal.
Okay. And so this section, it doesn't have, I mean, it just mostly gems. It's not really like any magical ones besides ones like, diamonds that you typically use in a spell.
That was a point. So Blooma is gonna try to
Yeah.
get a few gems. Well, one gem. That you said in our DMs you mentioned that when it comes to gold quality stuff, like a gem or crystal or whatever, a certain amount of quality than what the store pricing is, right?
Mhm.
All right. I would like to perception check the gems on display to see any that will cost 100 gold.
Okay. You can do that.
Eight.
So
My rolls are ass.
I mean, it's not very hard to tell that these gems are sorted by basically the gems that are on the lowest shelf are the lowest quality gems, and then the higher the shelf, the higher the quality. So you can assume that maybe like some gems in the middle are the gems you're looking for, the diamonds you're looking for.
Do they have like the like do they have like the pricing right next, like the gems?
I mean, so
Or is yeah, you know how like
yeah, I know what you mean. I'm just debating on whether or not you see that with your perception check.
I mean it should be obvious. It's not a nat one.
You do see that on the end of each shelf there is like how much gold the ones on that shelf cost.
And how much?
The ones in the middle shelf do cost. They range from 100. Like the two middle shelves, it's 100 and 150.
Is the clerk there?
Will you repeat your question, please?
Is the clerk there, like the person that's selling the stuff?
Yeah.
Alright. Yo, I would like to buy a few gems.
Okay. Just bring up the ones that you would like to buy and place them on the counter, and I will do the exchange up here.
She goes for the middle row. Gold pieces. She goes for 2.
Okay.
Actually.
And you grab like ones. I'm assuming you just grab two ones that were 100 each.
Yeah.
Okay. And you bring them up to the counter, and the clerk tells you that it's 200 gold.
By any chance, you didn't know any like has everything been calm here?
Yes, it has. It's been actually rather nice.
I mean, even when there's a war going.
Not exactly heard of any war.
Yep, it is that situation.
Here in Scarrow, we don't get much information. That with our roads got blocked off a while ago. Fairly self-sustaining.
Everyone has the most. What the fuck? It's like a mixture of disgust, confusion, and confusion. Like, the fuck? It's just like, what the fuck did I just hear? And literally what Karen was just literally there is no war in Passing Say. It's literally...
That was me singing it. It's literally what this town is.
Exactly. I fucking was right. I was called it. I fucking...
Well, it was
Okay,
obvious.
calm down your victory boner. Calm down.
So, what's the latest news you found outside of the town?
Well, the latest news we've heard is that the missing Empress came back.
Bro.
That was so fucking long ago.
Missing Empress?
Man, Max, you really had to pull an avatar here, didn't you?
Yes, our Empress went missing a while ago. About 4 years ago, actually. And then her sons kind of tore up the country, and yeah, it's been... Scar was mostly unaffected by the civil war the brothers caused, if that is the war you're referring to. I don't believe it's still going on. But...
Blooma is getting,
Houston, that was 14 years
No,
ago.
it was 11.
Blooma's
11?
getting kind of look
She got
around
back 11
the
years ago.
shop. Blooma's gonna look around, see if she could find anybody else that... And she's trying
I thought she got back 10 years. Okay.
but like she's getting presented as if she's... I'm thinking any others might want to buy, and she's just trying to... I'm gonna try to do another perception check if there's anybody else in the building.
Okay. I mean, like...
Do I roll again?
You don't have to need to roll, but because there is the clerk and another employee in the back, and that's in the back. There's no one, there's no other customers in the shop, but it's also, again, it's really early in the morning. Like, the shop just opened. There's not very many people who's going to be coming to a jewelry shop first thing in the morning.
Blooma's gonna pay for the gems, and as she's going to she's gonna go as, but she's gonna turn her face and can try to small talk. Well, turn a small talk into a longer conversation, or let's see if I have that. Well, do I have it? Not the one I was looking for. She's getting ritual cast magic mouth in secret, trying to kind of blend the incantation with and put the trigger of anybody coming close.
Do you have the feat Warcaster?
No.
Then roll sleight of hand, please.
Oh yeah, Warcaster's a Pog spell. That's Pog feat. That's right.
Thank you, fucking blows of thievery. $21.
So she doesn't seem to notice that you're
Blooma's can soon get to the jeweler, and as the conversations she's making continues, she's gonna go right next to him, and with a motion in her hand, she's gonna kind of do the shush sound as she her gun.
What?
What?
So you're pulling out your gun?
Pulling out and pointing at the jeweler, and she's motioning to.
Okay.
Okay.
The jeweler looks at you and says, "I don't appreciate this, and I would not do that if I were you."
I only have a few questions.
Then
I will not rob you because you got the money right there. I'm trying to be workable here. Don't yell anything. Don't cause any type of scene. And she puts her gun away. See?
And
I just want
this the clerk is just kind of like giving you this is too early for this shit in the morning. It's too early in the morning for this shit. Look. But she says, "Ask your questions fast. And then get the fuck out of my shop."
I will. Will Blooma know a little bit of the history about the princess returning? Like, would she actually know the general time frame that news would have been reached?
So, you would know that because it's a fairly widely talked about thing, and since you did appear in the Empire, you would know that the Empress had disappeared for a couple years after being a complete bloodthirsty bitch.
And then, like, her return would have been
Joe
like
Cameron?
10 years, right?
She returned after 4 years of being missing, and then was completely turned around, completely changed, and is now the nicest thing in existence.
But
and
Blooma
this
would know,
all
like,
happened.
how.
Yes, she would
Yeah.
know that this happened 10 years ago.
Would she know the year? Like, they're on right now.
It is currently let's see, it's 217 Second Era. Because the campaign started at the end of 216 Second Era.
Okay. I have a question for you. What year do you think it is?
And like she gives you a look and she says, "It's 206 Second Era."
217 Second Era.
I doubt
That
that.
princess has returned over basically around 10 years. And is there like a window in the jewelry store?
There is. Do you look through it?
Blooma is getting, like, if there's any, he's gonna start and looking to the sky to see if
The breach is not there. The sky is blue.
Oh. Let's
is
go.
Blooma's gonna
What
try
the
to
type of dumb fucking foolery?
so Blooma's gonna she's gonna use the cantrip message to see if she can reach anybody in the party.
I mean, you would be able to. So, who would you like to reach?
Who's within the 120 feet.
I imagine it'd
Range.
probably be Nihilus.
As he's probably inspecting a cart by now.
And by extension, Auric, I guess.
Nihilus?
Yeah. Oh, that's actually a really nice looking cart.
I
Anyways,
was
what?
right
About what?
about this place being fucked up.
Congrats, you fucking like that you can calm down your victory boner or whatever the fuck.
They think it's 206 second era.
Max, what's the current year?
217.
217 second era.
And Blooma said 206.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's when the first campaign started.
Oh.
They think, they think their princess came back recently.
I don't.
10 years ago.
Hang on. Out of character. Are you referring to Ambio, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, so I was gonna say, first of all, Empress, not Princess. But yeah, that's the problem.
And look to the sky.
Nihilus just looks.
It's blue.
Ah, I see. Anyways, don't cause any problems. We.
Too late.
Oric, you just see, like while we're probably inspecting cart by now or whatever, you see Nihilus just rubbing his face.
Oh god, what did Blooma do?
We'll get to that when we get to that. And Nihilus is going to fucking...
I mean, all Nihilus has to...
Is anyone dead?
Now.
Blooma?
Now.
I'm going to take a large leap of trust and assume you're correct. If you are correct, you know what? You're getting better on that. I applaud you on that.
I mean, I got a jeweler.
Don't tell me what trouble you're in. I don't want to know.
I just want to say, Blooma has finished closing up the curtains and they don't move.
Anywho, once I'm done getting this cart, I'll just get the party, I guess, and we can meet at a tavern or whatever.
No, come to the jeweler now, or at least send somebody here.
I am not
alone.
I am not being seen.
Then send somebody.
Oric, you just see Nihilus just go against, look at a wall and just brings his face there as he's groaning.
Oh god, she really did it bad this time, didn't she?
She didn't kill anyone. I think she's holding the jeweler at gunpoint.
Bro? Wait, that was Levi. Oh.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Blooma,
it says bro.
Blooma is gonna also remember Oric is there. And instead of explaining the whole... All she's gonna tell him is, look...
What?
Blooma would just send a message to Oric.
You're cutting out at the important parts.
To look to the sky.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming he already looked at the sky when Nihilus did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. He would have seen Nihilus look up to the sky. He's kind of been like, huh.
Oric, I really don't want to deal with this shit, and I don't want to really ask this of you. Can you just send Zenith to go help with that? If...
Oh, you see Orc just stare at Zenith and say, well, you make sure she doesn't go kill someone? Zenith just kind of goes, do I have to?
Please, I don't want to nap today. And I feel like you have more patience than I do today.
So,
you know, you are very glad that I like you. You are very glad that I like Nihilus.
I owe you one.
Hold on, let me just and Zenith digs out something from Orc's bag and just throws it over his face, kind of trying to cover his face, leaving only his eyes. Well, you know, like a mask.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Blooma's just gonna send a message.
You're cutting out at the important bits again, Blooma.
1 second.
Nihilus totally only shoving this onto Zenith because
Dude, Zenith has no patience with Blooma. I hope you were aware.
it's either that or ask
Is that
Zil
better?
or Astral.
Yeah.
All right. Bloom was just saying who's not listening.
Zenith. Don't under no circumstance do you kill them. You kill them, you're just backtracking your progress.
I pulled a gun on them and put it away after paying what I came to get.
Can I roll? Okay, I'm sorry, Miss, but can I roll insight on that, Max?
I mean, go for it. I'm not lying.
Sure.
This is justified.
Oh, in character, this is totally justified, Cameron. You're good, man.
Oh yeah,
Like, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Wait. Okay, yep, that's correct. 16.
I mean, she's not lying.
Yeah, she's just being blunt.
And who I'm sending Zenith just don't kill anyone, please. That's all I ask. I don't want you to be wanted in another town. I'm just trying to help you.
We might be all wanted, depending on how this conversation goes.
Blooma,
Not because what I'm doing.
don't you fucking drag the entire party down with your bullshit.
Again.
Dragging me down is one thing, but the entire party.
This
No.
is more of the fact that the sky is blue. When there's
Anyways, Zenith is going over. I'm going back to cards. And just Nas gonna try to end his side. I don't know if he can, but he's just gonna try.
Hey, Nihilus, this one has a hot tub.
Bro. Anyway, continuing on,
So-
you get to the jeweler. And you get inside, and the jeweler's just sitting there with her arms clasped, clearly not enjoying that this is the start of her day as a customer service worker.
Blooma is just.
Ma'am, I am so sorry.
Or then Zenith, you got some books on you for histories?
No offense to you, Blooma, but have I ever been the one to carry a book?
I was just asking because I don't know what you have on you.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have a child who's highly intelligent. What era are you looking for? First era or second era?
Second era, everything after 206.
What about a book from 210 about...
Anything.
Well, okay, here. And he throws you a book about science theory.
I'm talking about do you got anything about history? Like anything recent events?
I got a couple newspapers in here about.
And
Hold on.
Anything that is 206, over 206, we're fine.
I've got Ambule Coming Back newspaper. Yeah, here we go.
That's the name of the Empress, or?
Yeah, it's the name of the Empress.
And I said anything that's after.
Well, it says 2-6, like you asked.
After. Did you not hear that word?
No, honestly, the player did not hear that word.
But she's asking anything after 206.
I'm sorry, I have to do it at least once in every campaign. Anyway.
No, he's right. He's valid. That's valid.
So Zenith is just going to dig through his bag and see if he has any newspapers from, I guess, 2-7 and up.
Yeah.
I mean, you do. You have one from 212.
And it all.
What does it have on it?
It's about mostly how Pearlstone city has been lost completely and there's no hope of recovering it, and that basically most of Sapphire's Beacon has been evacuated.
How about this?
Ask him the questions that's based on that to the jeweler, please.
What do you know of Sapphire's Beacon?
It's an island that's off the coast about southeast of here.
Well, that is true, but it is no longer
Southwest.
able to be inhabited.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, it's been completely lost. I assumed a Pearlstone Zyre,
Yeah.
Max. It's been completely lost to Pearlstone Zyre.
Damn Atlas.
Pearlstone's ire?
It's a disease that affected just about anyone. Their eyes would get calcified and they would just get sick and die. After 3 days, if I remember correctly.
A week and 3 days.
A week and 3 days, if I remember
After
correctly.
the zombie part.
Yeah.
Oh, and they would turn into zombies. They would become some sort of hive mind.
And Blooma's...
You actually didn't know this? It's kind of common knowledge.
No, they think it's 206.
I've never heard of anything like that.
Show them.
I mean, you can read the newspaper yourself.
She just kind of grabs the newspaper and she reads it over and says,
Right before she says anything, Blooma's just gonna say, "You got anything more like that?"
Do I have anything more like that? Are you asking me,
Yeah,
or are you asking
I'm asking you.
her? Oh, you're asking me. See, I have a
Anything
book
that's
written by
just
an author.
anything that has recent
it.
events after 207. I mean 206.
Do you know about the giant break in the sky?
No, Zenith, if you look into the window there, I covered it. But just take a look into the
No,
sky.
I know, but I'm still asking.
and she looks up and she says, do you mean the breach that was closed over 1,000 years ago?
It's open again.
And she gives you a look and is have you seen outside as of late? It's really not.
Have you been outside of the town?
No. I have no need to be outside of the town.
Blooma has the most shit-eating grin ever.
Oh, I know what's going on. It's not what I thought it was. Bubble.
Wait a second. Hey, we were in a town like this, right? Wait, were we?
It was more of a
Yes.
Hydra town.
It's more of, I feel like there's a large ass illusion over the town.
No, I think what they're asking is weren't we in a similar situation before? No, that
With
was
a false Hydra.
that was a false Hydra. That was different.
Yeah, no, I would, yeah. What makes you think you don't need to go outside of the town? Where's you been getting all of your money?
From travelers and the people within the town?
How old are you?
Excuse me?
Bro.
Answer the question.
I'm 306.
What year were you born?
Shit, man. And
There you go.
DM, you expect the DM to do math?
Yeah.
You just made the DM stay worse.
Max has this calculator. Don't do this to him.
So,
Hey, listen. I'll do it as much as I want. Sorry, Max.
and
That would be first era,
yeah, it would
though.
be first era. She goes, it was 4,000 or 4,900 in first era.
4001?
4,900.
Is that what you said? 4,900.
4,900.
Mm.
Of course, that would
Well,
be your time, not my time. Give or take.
well, I've got nothing else for you. Honestly, she just called me here, so. I mean, I have more newspapers if you want to read them.
No. I don't think I do. And, like, she pushes, like, the other newspaper back.
Who controls
Thanks.
the news in the area?
Or you're fucking with something you shouldn't, as per usual.
It was very fucking strange that nothing appears to be different. The fucking sky is blue. And the fact
Blooma.
that people think that it's 10 years ago. If the party did not know
Blooma,
this, do you
that's
think
obviously
we might
weird.
incite something?
Blooma, it's obviously weird.
But the shopkeeper looks up and says, I can't really say I hate to interrupt you two, but get the fuck out of my shop.
We will.
Yeah, no, we kind of took up all of her time now, Blooma. And I was told you pointed a gun at her.
Yes, but I put it away.
Well, that's progress, but you still shouldn't point guns at people.
I know.
You don't know who's preparing power word kill or not.
Huh.
Our character was she?
Yes.
She's a
Hey, ma'am, again, I'm very sorry for this. And Zenith pulls out, like, some coin. How much can I give you? Not to make this go away, but as recompense.
Just leave.
Okay.
Can I?
Come on, Blooma.
Outside of character, it's a level 20 character, shopkeeper thing.
Yep.
I was trying to do
Or
something.
at least 17.
Listen, Max prepares for us, okay?
I was gonna just do a simple knockout, back to the neck, just put them in the corner. That's it, and just leave.
Hang on. I got an emote for this.
Listen, it's just something so everyone should know. In each location you visit, there is at least one level 20 character.
I know. I call them the level 20 merchants. They don't have a specific class. They're just a merchant class. Because I'm sure that's what you do.
Well, no, I actually do have it's just 3 spell, not really 3, but it's actually 4 now. 4 sheets I continue through for my merchants.
Nah.
Fair.
But anyway, you guys leave the shop. And
Before, no, Blooma wasn't gonna leave just yet. She was gonna again say, the time that you think it is not correct, and the world's about to die. If
It
the
doesn't
information
really
of everybody, if everybody thinks it's 206, somebody's holding information. And now you know. So you
Oh no,
stay
she's so
quiet.
scared.
We stay quiet here. You say nothing of what just happened. And we say nothing here.
I don't think she was gonna say anything because she could probably have killed you in a second.
You're talking to the person that tried to gaslight a god.
Oh no, you're so scary.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're an idiot.
Okay. And as you guys leave the shop, it is later in the day. The sun has risen up, so it is less mildewy around, and it's starting to actually warm up.
Well,
Did you say mildewy?
Yes. Not
Yes.
mildewy. I
Okay.
meant morning dew.
well, that's all I need to say. Warn the rest. I am just going to buy some metal. You need anything? And this is not me trying to be sarcastic. I'm trying to ask you here. Do you need anything?
Whoa. Dude, I'm fine. Or not dude. Zenith doesn't say dude. I'm fine. If you remember, I was cart shopping. So, yeah. I just want to make sure Oric's okay.
Alright, warn the rest. It might be if they think it's if they're going to this level of hiding what's happening. If any actions that might result in the current states of affairs of the world being known, he might be targeted.
Or they may be time locked and we're losing time while we're here. There are multiple situations as to what could be happening.
Exactly.
Just because I'm a brute doesn't mean I'm stupid.
I never said that. The one that's stupid is Nihilus. I'm just saying to tell the others about this.
I'm sure they already know.
I mean,
Anyway, I'm going back to cart shopping. If you need anything, message us. And Zenith's gonna walk off with a small, like, petty wave, and he's gonna say in Leonin, "Oh God, this bitch."
Good to know. Anyway, since Zenith has left Blooma alone, I need everyone but Blooma to deafen.
the fuck? The fuck?
He's gonna die.
Yep, death.
This is the first on death in. Alright, go.
Okay. Is everyone deafened? Yes, they are. Except for eaters. There we go. So, Blooma, as you are going to go find the nearest place that would sell ingots, you feel drawn to one of these strange plants that Orc pointed out earlier. And you start to hear whispers. And I need a wisdom saving throw.
At least I have a +3. Why couldn't it be intelligence? 5.
You
16.
have... So, Blooma,
Yes?
you have a moment of... Like... You were walking to the metalsmith, and then suddenly you are at the wood line, staring at this plant, and you have no idea how you got here, why you're staring at this plant. But you just feel like you have to shrug and walk away from it.
Did I, with a whisper, did I understand what they were saying?
No, you barely remember that their whispers were even there.
I picked the plant.
It does not budge. And instead, as you touch the plant, you see that there is something black that shoots onto your skin.
Blooma's gonna try to escape. She's
And
gonna try to pull it off.
I mean, you back away from the plant and you think you brush it off. You just don't know where the fuck it went. But now you feel like you're unable to even speak of what you experienced. And basically what that means is every time you try to mention it to the party, no dice.
Like, what I actively know this, that I cannot say it, or is it like something I will have to experience?
It's
like
something
Mhm.
that you can't talk about, basically. Every time that Blooma would try to speak about it, it gets caught in her throat.
Blooma's can. Can I do an arcane check to check what, or nature check?
You can do a nature check with disadvantage.
I can use that necklace you gave me to make it a standard roll.
Okay.
Nature plus 9. Okay. Ah, fuck. That was wrong. Dirty 20.
You vaguely remember Nihilus mentioning something? Because you found out about Dragon Territory after looking at a map of Otwan not long after you got here, and, Dragon Territory. That sounds super fucking cool. But you remember Nihilus telling you that you needed to stay out of there. And after doing a little bit of your own research, you found out that the dragons were hiding something there. Or keeping something in. You think that whatever they are keeping in has gotten out. And that this is what they are keeping in.
So. One second, I'm just using. Fuck.
And I'm gonna bring the others back.
Hello, I am back.
Welcome back.
I have been yelled at for being loud. Let's go. We have no TV, so.
I'm gonna wait for everyone to get back.
Question. Next.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Can Blooma motion it? Like, if she tries to motion the thing, does anything happens? Or does she feel
She locks
compelled
up.
to stop?
Now that everyone's back. I'll say, Blooma, you do eventually get your medal. I'll say I'll say you can get what you want for about 500 gold, just to keep things moving along. And
How much still should I get? Will I be able to get? Because I'm getting like high levels amount.
I would say you'd probably be able to get about 100 ingots.
100 units steel. Nice. You said for 500 gold?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And Blooma's just gonna come back to the cart.
Speaking of that,
Nihilus.
right, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm about to move on to you, since you... Are other people doing something? Sorry.
So, is there any carts that are better than the one I have?
No. None that you can buy at the moment.
I know this is not going to do anything, but I'm still going to say I have 1,296 gold, but I'm guessing that's not going to do anything.
That's not gonna do anything.
Okay.
I mean, you could just get more stronger wood, or
Oh my god, Zil, enough.
What?
Stop being a sugar
Hey, does
mommy.
another extra 3,000?
Bro!
There's another
No,
extra
it's-
3,000 health?
Like money. No, it has money. So here. She doesn't eat food.
There's no
You buy
real
anything?
cart.
Yeah. Just... I'm trying to find
Okay, so what can I get for, like, wood or whatever, enough to, like, help renovate the cart or whatever?
You can you can get enough wood. Well, you can get your the materials you're looking for about 600 gold.
Alright, then I will just do that then.
Okay. Would you like to do anything like roleplay wise? The Thenethoric and Nihilus.
I'm thinking. Actually, yeah. I was gonna look at Zenith as like, please tell me no one's dead. Please tell me no one's
No,
dead.
she killed everyone in the shop.
Now I was just gonna look at him.
No, surprisingly, she actually didn't.
Alright. Good. Anywho, there's really...
But she did, I think, fuck with someone's mind, so... She gave you the gist of what all's going on, right? They think it's the year 206, all that.
Fun.
Well, that's also bad for our money, so...
Fun.
Should we try and fix it?
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I don't care.
I know, or it kinda does, so...
Let's see what the other party thinks, because right now, Zena, and I know you know...
We're on a time crunch.
Yes,
We're on a time crunch.
Yeah, we are on a time crunch, and little problems like this is just gonna delay it. So I'd rather these people be stuck like some years in the past than thousands of people dying. This can be solved by someone else.
I'd say we should report it, but there's not really anyone to report it to, is there?
Nope, and now it's just gonna start heading to the cart. Just carrying the supplies, and I assume Zenith is also helping.
Is the cart outside of town?
Nylish, you don't even need to carry it. Or it will.
I mean, it's probably
Zenith will.
it's probably on the outskirts of town, maybe.
So, as you get to the cart, you look up to the sky and you realize the breach is there.
Now it's like, yep, illusionary bullshit. Okay.
You know, we could always just force someone outside of the town.
Yeah, but then then everyone else would probably think they're crazy.
Or you could force someone outside the town.
Yeah. You already got a person with the jeweler. So, that.
But the thing is, does Nihilus care enough? No.
The question is, does everybody cares enough to actually show?
Nihilus is not going to stop people from doing it, so...
Zenith is waiting for the
Now,
party's
can you roll
opinion.
perception checks? Actually, before I ask that, are you wearing anything leather?
I mean, yeah, because my armor's made out of leather and hide, so...
Okay.
And also probably my cloak. Actually, no, my cloak is feathered, but, you know...
Roll
yes,
a
I am
perception
wearing
check.
leather shit. I swear, people think I'm noble because I'm wearing leather.
No, I think it's more of the animal parts are going to be revived, and now there's a cow on top of you.
12.
Okay. You don't need a lot to notice this. You... As you're walking, you feel your armor get a little bit stiff, as if it's gotten somewhat older as you left the town.
Now it's just gonna look. It's like, not illusionary bullshit. Okay, whatever.
No, that's a problem that we do need to fix, I bet.
I mean...
Astral, Zil, can you explain this shit? Because there's obviously something magical, and I don't know. Never mind. I thought she was with us. My bad. Actually, where's Astral?
Is Silver even here?
Silver!
Yeah.
I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, he's just been mute.
Is the...
Actually, Astro would be He probably wouldn't have even gone into town. He probably just would have waited in the cart or somewhere similar. There isn't really anything he needed to do. So he's probably in the cart.
Oh, fuck.
Also,
Shit.
Blooma would at least come back to the cart by now, no? Or would it be a little
Yeah.
bit long?
Yeah, should have come back by
Are
the
you
call
good,
for that.
Max?
Yeah, I was just eating Fun Dip and it like went back up my nose. That fucking hurt.
What the fuck?
Anyway.
You know, I never thought I would hear Max say I was eating Fun Dip.
I am
You're gonna
addicted to this shit. I bought 44 packages.
Anywho, Silver, did
Max,
you hear my question to you, Astral?
I did not. I was waiting for you to repeat the question.
Okay, so not Astral. Nyla says, Astral, can you check the time? I don't know. There's some time fucky shit here, and I'm not understanding a single thing about it.
Since Blooma will be right coming back,
One sec.
just saying that Blooma will be coming back, like she'll be there. She'll at least start that and just give the rundown in a better way.
Alright. So, Ash was just going to just kind of look over at the town from a distance and say, well, if it's some time shit, why is it our problem?
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I just thought to bring it up because
Well,
some of you might care.
well, for my thought at least, the fact that they're going this length means they're trying to hide the truth. And if we're gonna stay here any longer,
Or there was a spell casted on the town a long time ago.
Astral. Roll a history check.
History? Okay.
Or Zill. Zill can also roll. Actually, any on the party can roll a history check.
Even Blooma?
I would love to roll a history
plus
check.
0 history.
I'm
Even Blooma?
roll.
Plus 3
Yeah.
to history. Let's go.
Does it?
I know I'm not going to get it.
24.
18.
Oh, actually, my thing has gone up since then.
Got a
That's a natural
Of course
20.
Still gets it.
Yep.
This is my one of the what the fuck happened? If we
Got a 31.
So the smart people actually, the two smart people and the basically immortal void creature, know more.
So
Yeah.
What a surprise!
so
Can you let the DM speak?
you guys, Zill, Astral, and Blooma, all of you, especially Zill. Zill, you get this immediately, but you guys remember that this, like, while it's weird that you aren't feeling it, this is something you've run into before. This is a tear in time. And what you're seeing is a glimpse of the past.
Of what?
And basically, if every time that you enter the town and you come back to the cart outside of the town, the amount of time that you spent in that town and then came back to the technical quote-unquote future will age. So Nihilus, spent a half hour in the town, just give or take. His armor showed it
people.
kind of, but in a less obvious way.
I only asked because we have two actual children with us, so I feel like it would be much more useful on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue, Max.
Sorry.
I mean, she
I'm
still
so-
looks 12. She still looks 12.
Okay.
But so now Nihilus and his armor and all of his shit is a half hour older than it should be.
Half hour.
Oh,
So if you
I
were to
mean,
bring
okay.
a person out, they've been there,
Oh.
they would rapidly age 10 years.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit. So who wants
Yeah,
to
maybe we
Thanos snatch some
shouldn't.
people?
Meanwhile, I was like, "Well, do you guys like what's going on here?" If you got it.
Try not to stay in that place for long. It's not magic. Nobody put this on it. No. It basically it's literally going to be back in time in there.
It's a time rip. It's a little
So
there's possibly anything, and you have the age whatever helping him. Probably better. There.
Oh.
Should also
Yes.
wait, so for once I
because we
was
can only
actually right about a
speak first.
scenario. Okay.
So
Yeah.
basically,
Wait.
the one. We can't fix it. It would just cause
Wait.
a problem.
Wait. Nihilus,
What?
what did you got?
Well, as you can see, me and Zenith are holding the supplies for the cart because I couldn't afford. Actually, no, there wasn't really any good carts.
How long did the car the same aspect?
So, yes.
You're
You
cutting out.
do notice that most of it is unaffected as it's not really susceptible to rot, but the wood seems to be about 10 years older now.
All right, who bought shit? Bring it here. Bring it here.
Nihilus is gonna put the wood in front of Blooma.
Anybody else bought anything? No? All right. She takes out her own gems, and she's just getting mass cast mending until everything's like reverts back to like a healthier state.
Okay. I mean, the gems were in the metal were unaffected as they don't really rot. But
Yeah. Well, metal does rust with.
it does, but it needs to be in the correct conditions in a sense. So,
Yeah.
but so it was fine. It's just the wood was a problem. But yeah, it fixes itself.
All right. So, any other plans before we go? Because wait,
Well,
didn't you guys buy food?
Fuck.
yeah, I wouldn't eat that. But Kane speaks up. There is a place that we can restock. It's a passive town. It's about a day or so away from here. It's a little out of the way, but we do need to restock on food and such.
Alright.
Yeah.
Give me like an hour so I.
Nihilus is just.
Wait. You guys know I can just make food, right?
Wait, what? Oh.
Well, you go do that. I'm gonna start mending the carts so it doesn't die on us.
We still should stop at the town just in case there's any supplies that we need to get, but we can't get from this town.
Also, Blooma, while you are doing that, can you try to reinforce the cart or whatever you can within the time we have?
What do you mean?
I bought this stuff to reinforce it and to help you possibly make the cart larger.
Yeah, but that's gonna take a while. So
we could probably do it. We can probably do it in our next stop, and I'll help you. How about that?
Yeah, but I'm gonna need like a day or two to make sure I have enough time to work on it.
Do we have a day, guys, for that?
I mean, unless you could make the cart in a way.
I would say I didn't hear you.
I mean, unless you know how to make the cart. Because I'm gonna need to start taking the wheels off.
Okay, I didn't hear you because you cut out. Okay. Unless we can what, in a way?
Make the cart float.
Hold? Ah.
Wait, you need to make the cart float?
Well, the thing is, if you guys need me to reinforce and make it stronger, I'm gonna need to replace some stuff, like the wheels. So, and I need like around like a day or two.
I'm just gonna create plants to lift the cart up.
As we move, because unless you want to stay in one spot for around 2 days, when we have a time limit.
Okay. How about let's just do it on our next stop, and we can try to do it periodically or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do it when we're going to
float.
If you can make it float, I can work as we go.
If that's what you want.
I mean,
Calypso, are you okay with that?
Calypso just is immediately like unchains herself from the cart.
Well, someone still needs to pull it. It's not going to float. It's not going to pull itself. It's just going to be in the air.
And like she looks at you. She gives you this look of course you would say that.
I mean, he's not wrong.
So I can just do it.
Like, Astro's like, I never said you had to disconnect yourself from the cart. You just assumed.
Yeah.
Nihilus is just gonna go into his bag, pull out a bag of sugar cubes. Like, would this make it better?
Astro's slowly sweating.
I would like to roll insight. I've been waiting to
He
roll
was
insight.
joking.
Very good.
Just
I'm
a prank, bro.
I'm gonna make that joke any time a fucking sugar cubes are pulled out.
Anywho, Max, does my offering
Your bribery works. She does rechain herself to the cart and takes the entire bag of sugar cubes.
whenever we get to the town, I'll make sure I'll get you.
Nice job.
Okay, you said next time I can't roll again.
You cannot roll again.
Come on! Let me do
What is
it.
Blooma trying to do again?
Insight.
What is Blooma trying to do?
On Astral.
Who is he inciting? Okay.
I'm gonna use
I'm not
that
helping,
thing. Let me use it. It's not gonna do much.
Unfortunately, this is not DM inspiration worthy.
But
It's not inspiration worthy. Blooma took the necklace from the last general we killed. That basically is a lucky feat in an item form.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean if you want to use that you can.
Mother!
For context, Blooma rolled a 5 and a 4. In base dice, that's a 2 and a 1.
So unfortunate.
Jesus.
No one is ever gonna fucking know what happened.
Anyway.
Dice gods, why have you taken me?
For the viewers' sake, if there are any, fucking like Blooma rolled a 2 and then she rolled a natural 1.
Exactly. But anyway, moving on. I was like, as I was saying, Nihilus, as Calypso takes the entire bag from you, you notice the fact that she does have sharp teeth at the moment.
Oh no.
I am so glad she didn't decide to kill me that day. Actually, no, I'm not going to elaborate on that.
She blinks. And like the bag with the sugar cubes is just around her mouth.
Out character, listen, I have to spoil her one day, like a few days, just so she doesn't try to kill us in our sleep, okay?
She's not gonna kill you in her sleep. In your sleep.
Not yet.
Wait. I have a question, Astro.
What?
Astro, can you make a patch of ground also float while keeping this thing float? or you can only do it on one thing.
I mean, I've never tried. I can certainly try.
I'm gonna give it a shot because I'm gonna need to smell some. I just need like.
What else do you need? What else do you need to float?
Nah, just basically enough ground that could make a underground fire pit.
We all float down here.
I just need to smelt some stuff because in order for me to reinforce, I need to mold the metal.
The ground that you want to float will also need to not be attached to the ground. It needs to be something that isn't attached to anything.
Anybody got a shovel?
Actually, I do. Our character came with a folk hero background. Now let's just slowly raises up his shovel.
All right, hand it over.
Now let's just tosses it.
And Blooma proceeds to make a kind of patch of ground.
I'm sorry, I sounded way too
just basically, she's kind of using Druidcraft, the shovel, to kind of pull up a kind of cubes patch of dirt off the ground. Pre-makes it to be like a portable smeltery.
All right.
We are gonna get so many looks as we drive by people.
So once this happens, Astral is just going to cast Levitate on both of these things.
Max?
It works.
Max is dead.
I'm not dead.
No.
I just don't know. It works. It floats. But
All right.
and you guys continue moving.
I hope you guys are not or anything, as you can hear a lot of noise, and then you just hear the saws banging of a hammer and everything as she proceeds to reinforce the cart.
I was gonna kind of yell, "Can I have my shovel back?"
You see her about to throw it like a football to his cranium, but then she just does another underhand toss.
Now Alice catches it. Thank you for not trying to throw it like a spear. I appreciate it.
No problem. I also just something went in my throat there. I don't care. So I'm gonna need somebody to help me out on a few things.
All right, sure.
All right, stay on the cart.
All right.
And just for making these easier, she's just making him like a packed mule in a way, or like just having him hand her tools in her mini workshop. She replaces the wheels, make some improvements like stronger suspension, making the carts a little bit longer and wider, making the edges of the carts as well as the bottom more bulkier, as she pre-makes kind of storage capacity as well as future mountain cannons. Everybody dead or what?
Oh no, I'm just not saying anything because Nihilus is going to be helping.
Right. So
I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm dead.
yo, Astro, you know the catapult spell?
Yes.
In the next, I'm gonna need you to enchant this one thing. Blooma's game basically And also, who knows how to make a net?
Wait,
Or
what
it
did you
just
say?
has a net.
You got who has a net?
Warwick.
Alright, can you weave darts inside it?
Yeah.
You better
Are you
hold
trying to?
a barbed
What are you
net.
trying to do with this? Why?
Do you want me to kill shit and leave a bloody mess, or keep something alive?
You know what Oric's gonna say to that, Blooma.
To keep something alive, right?
Then why would you need dagger
Darts.
coating the entire... Okay, so are you wanting the net to pin something down, or...
You know that thing
Or
I threw at
stab
that
them.
squirrel?
Ah...
It
Warwick still
was
has that scroll, by the way.
paralyzed. It died.
Yeah. And he revived it. This was before it died.
So, let's make a net gun with those attached.
Yeah, no offense, I'm not helping with that. That's kind of against druidry.
How?
That's a walking war crime.
How is that a war crime? Just a net with darts that just stop you moving. Like, not heart attack, you just freeze. How is that against...
Well,
Good kind.
Blooma, apparently druids have their own rules that they have to abide by, and Oric is hell-bent on following them.
I just need to know how to do it. Well, Astro, the reason why I'm asking you for a kind of metallic wood like kind of gun, able to hold the net in a ball with a rope attached to it to a crank. The point of the catapult spell is shoot the net in range, and then we just use the
Blooma,
crank to bring it in.
I'd like not to, torture people with that type of thing.
Where the fuck do you get torture?
Yeah.
Man, you're
This
stupid.
seems like torture.
It's
Oh no, I'm so hurt. I might as well jump off right now, and hopefully I get ran over.
You have no idea what the plan is, right?
Yeah, to paralyze something, but knowing you...
I mean, if I wanted it to be dead, I would have instead just used what I already have now. I'm making something different. You guys don't want me to just making.
I will help you with the cart, not the weapons of the cart.
Fine.
Puzzles.
Weirdly enough, you guys want me to follow the instructions, and the moment I try to make something that's less, you don't want to encourage it.
It's more of... You're getting better, Blooma. Don't get me wrong.
And then why are you not
just...
encouraging it?
I don't want to encourage something that's going to paralyze someone while apparently they're being stabbed by something.
It's darts. Darts. It's not meant to kill them. It's just meant to hold them in there, so they don't escape from the net. If you want to, tell me. Do you think I will use a dart instead of 10 sticks of dynamite?
Blooma, also, I don't know. Also, Kirsten, is that Zilla saying that, or because I literally can't tell and no mic, or is that just you? Ah,
Anyway,
also, Blooma, just because something's not as bad as the other thing doesn't mean it's as bad. You're getting there. You are. Don't get me wrong.
And the Astra's gonna speak up and just say, "Can everyone just fucking stop saying that? You're
What?
getting there. You're getting there. What the fuck does that mean? Maybe you should, give her different ideas instead of just shutting her out and say you're getting there, and that's it."
I mean, he has a point. Why do you think I fucking hate you at times, Nihilus? I think you're trying
If
to.
you think what she's doing is wrong, then just suggest that she does something else that's not as bad.
I mean,
What do
seriously.
you got?
A regular net?
I mean, out of character, nets are actually broken, as in, like, they are worthless. Anything range is disadvantage within 5 feet, and core rules, and it can only be thrown 5 feet. So,
And as I was gonna say, a regular net would do a similar job, maybe not as well as a net that can paralyze somebody. And plus, Nihilus, what makes you any better? I've seen your hemocraftic magic, where you bloat someone up. How is that any better? I'm pretty sure that's pretty painful.
and hypocrites.
Whatever.
All I'm saying is do not be so quick to judge Blooma. Take the time and tell her why she shouldn't do that. And suggest something different.
I mean, either way, it's give me something I can give you guys. I mean, I could literally just replace the net easily.
How about something that shoots Ebola?
That could work.
The fuck is Ebola?
No, it said Ebola. Ebola. It's that thing that gladiators throw to like wrap up people's
No, I
legs.
think that's Blooma
Okay.
asking. I think that's Blooma.
That is Blooma.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
Nihilus-
Blooma asking? Okay.
Nihilus says
Yeah.
Ebola is a piece of rope that has two heavy objects around it, and it's shot or thrown to wrap around people's legs.
Would it be a better version than a net?
I mean,
Most of the time. You can possibly enchant it to do other things too. Eventually.
Yeah.
And that is how we make progress. We don't blindly judge people. You see? And like he's mostly looking at Nihilus, and he's like, you see, that's how we communicate. I am appalled that I have to teach you this. You are a grown man. Fucking idiot.
If Nice is looking, I'm pretty sure he will be the only one that has like knowledge of Blooma's kind of crazy. Like it looks kind of normal.
The thing is, Nihilus kind of gave up after a while, so...
bro, I thought Astral so straight up went, what about Ebola?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, me
the
too.
I said
I was
Ebola.
like, bro,
Okay, the thing is, that's the problem with saying that type of shit, because...
I was confused. That's why I was like both questioning as Blooma and as a character. I was like, wait, you want me to just weapon cause bomb?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
No, but-
Anyway.
launch a disease out of a cannon. Make your flow and
Would
people
anyone
do it.
else like to roleplay anything else before I skip to the fucking town?
I mean,
I was-
Nihilus isn't just gonna say shit because, yeah.
I was
better
gonna
off-
have Oric ask for the book, but this took a little too long. Oh,
Okay. Fucking.
Max?
Anyway,
Just quick question, Max.
yes, what's up?
Does the actual Ebola exist in
Ebola
your
does- It does not exist in my setting. There are similar diseases, but Ebola is not the name of them. Anyway, moving on. You,
My God.
you guys, you guys eventually come to this little passenger town. It's a quaint little place. There are, there's a strange thing of there are torches around, like there are giant, like torches that surround the circumference of the town. But it looks like they have not been lit in a very long time.
Alright.
Can I just ask one question? How long would it taken us to go to that other?
It would have
A day, I think.
would have taken about a day, like a half a day.
And how much will the card
You would have.
modified at that point?
It would have been mostly modified.
Okay.
Because it would have been like 6 hours.
Would I need any? Would I know how much time left to?
It would probably take about 3.5, 4 hours to finish everything.
All right.
Also, Max, you said we got to a town, right?
Mhm.
Does this town look normal? Because I'm gonna DM you something what I'm gonna do,
I mean,
if you don't mind.
yeah, it looks normal. Like it looks like it's been. It doesn't look like it's been wrecked by the war, but it does look like it is, experiencing the after effects of a war. There's no weird time dilation happening.
Alright, well, I'm gonna DM you something that Nihilus is gonna do.
Okay.
Okay. I'm pretty sure
he's gonna go get beer.
I'm pretty sure the car would not be. Or.
That costs you about
Actually, there.
that costs you about 6 gold.
Okay. So,
Yep, he got alcohol.
Blooma. Nihilus comes back from the town. He's holding 2 boxes. He sets them down by you. An apology from me from being a complete asshat. They're boxes of cookies, by the way.
She looks at you with doubt. And goes to check.
They are boxes. It's 2 boxes of a dozen cookies.
What type?
Probably chocolate. Probably. I mean, Nihilus. I assume Nihilus would know Blooma's favorite, so it would be that. I, as a DM, don't know that.
No, I was gonna do like the
The what?
the childish thing of a.
I'm
She's
sorry.
not
you're
getting-
cutting out.
Let me.
But
Yeah.
as you guys are kind of like, Kane gets out of the cart because Blooma's gone. We're waiting for her to get back. Kane gets out of the cart.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Is that better?
Yeah. Just give me a second.
It was just saying the childish thing of how kids don't like oatmeal or raisin.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that. It's
Okay,
like
makes
if he
sense.
got that, it was like she wouldn't want that.
Makes sense.
And seeing that, she says, thank you. At least you're doing something.
Anyway, Kane gets out of the cart and she stretches and says, "Welcome to Mercy. This town's been through a lot, and the folks are a little shaky around here, so be careful what you say." And Blooma,
Alright.
it's might be best if you stay in the cart. The people around here
Wow.
aren't the biggest fans of creatures of the Fae.
Oh.
Well, that's
Do I
racist.
also need to stay in the cart?
But I don't care because I literally need to finish this in the end, actually. So,
I will stay here and help.
actually, I was hoping that you might get some extra steel for me or anything metallic. I need something that conducts electricity, the copper.
Can I ask why?
I'm making this weaponized, so if we're on the car, we got more extra firepower. And also, I got a personal project I'm making.
Alright, sure.
And as much copper as you can get. Ingots, by the way.
So that's probably all Niall's gonna do is just get that so you can move on to someone else. So, and you can eventually tell me the cost of that.
Okay.
Was I heard?
Yes. Kane does look
Okay.
over to you, Oric, and she says, "They shouldn't, but I would also recommend staying, in the cart just for now. I don't know how exactly these people may react. About 10 years ago, these folks had a bit of a delusional mayor who pissed off some big fae in the court, and he did nothing but harass them with shadow nymphs, if you know what those are."
Oh.
Wait, so the mayor of
I
the
know
town
the
pissed off a person from the Fae?
Mm-hmm.
So then it's their fault.
But
But also,
No, Max is hinting at a town. This is one of the towns from the last campaign.
Yeah.
Then like near the beginning.
which I
It's where I can't remember his
Binks.
name. Binks, that's it. Yeah, it's where Binks came from.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Rest in peace, buddy.
so
this
For
well,
context for Miss, he was actually a real life cat.
Yeah, real life cat.
just a quick question though. What was the thing that they were being harassed by?
shadow nymphs, and Blooma, you would know this as basically, while most of them appear as cats, they don't always appear as cats. But they are little shadow creatures that can do some serious damage if you piss them off.
Like what? Like would she know? Like are they like a heavy creature that Faes will avoid or anything of the sorts?
It depends. Some people will, or some fae will keep shadow nymphs as pets, while others would much rather avoid them.
Then you have Soapaz.
Can I? Shadow nymphs, huh?
Yeah.
Are they still around?
No. Party a while ago
Oh.
chased them off.
Oh, damn it. Oh well. I'm gonna be here, expanding the carts, make it ready for any future upgrades, and that's basically it. Also, anybody needs something repaired?
Nope.
Yeah, alright. Just give me as much copper as you can, Nihilus.
Yep.
Sweet. And that's gonna be just it for me, as pretty much just can finish the card to be ready, and she will then use this steel to make the outer casing of a hawk.
Okay.
Would that cost like one? How much steel would it cost?
How big are you making it?
Two feet.
Oh, 2.5 ingots.
2.5. I mean, that's gonna be hard to kind of actually.
I mean, it'll be 3 ingots then.
Yeah, because like you're adding additional math on resource management. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
So I was like, yeah, 3 ingots, and would this count as a long rest, or?
Yeah.
All right, then I'm making the infusion to make a homunculus using
Okay.
one of the 100 gold gems
Okay.
for the heart, which I actually need. And you mentioned earlier that in DMs, you talked about that the higher the quality of stuff I use, it will have more health, right?
Mhm.
Right. I want to ask you right now, basically at the end of the session, for like how much health and stuff like that it will actually have.
Yeah.
Anybody else gonna do their shit?
I have been meaning. Earlier when we were getting ready to travel, I was gonna have Orc ask this. Astral, are you still around, or are you already in town?
He doesn't really need anything, so he's probably still around.
Also, they will have to be off
So,
the cart. By the way,
Astral.
sorry to interrupt.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
Astral, you would have the man, the myth, the legend, Oric approach you. I should say the child, the myth, the legend. Anyway, the child would approach you, and seems like he wants to ask you something.
Okay. And Ash was going to speak up and just say, "Is there something you need, Oric?"
I was hoping I could borrow the book.
Don't you have your own copy?
Yes, but I'm not sure he'll be able to form.
Oh, you want to speak to him?
Yeah.
Oh, very well. Just return it, and like he's going to take out the book and just kind of hand it over to Oric.
And Oric would like give you a polite thank you. Max, would you prefer to do that in DMs,
No,
or
we
would you?
We can do it right now, unless someone else has something they want to do.
I got something I want to do, but we can do it after Levi or whoever's after him.
Dang, someone else go, please. I'm trying to still word out what I want to do.
No worries.
Okay, then I'll go.
Okay.
While Kino is trying to find copper scraps, he's also trying to find that one person, cousin of his fiance, in this town, even though she's probably not here.
Roll a perception
Race.
check.
Perception check. Let's go.
Hmm.
11.
You don't see her.
Okay. Then going to find my copper.
I mean, you find it.
Alright. Out character, miss, how much do you need?
Blooma asked as much as he could get.
Analysis. Excuse me. How much copper can I possibly buy here in ingots?
Well, we have 5 ingots in stock.
How much are those 5 ingots?
It'd be about 50 gold. Give or take.
Alright. Alright, then I give them 50 gold.
And the man pushes the ingots forward.
I grab them, I wish him a good day, and I go back to the cart, giving them to Blooma.
Okay.
And that's all I'm doing for today.
Okay, how long would, like, you say it will take like 3 hours to finish the cards, and how long would the homunculus take?
It will probably take another 3 hours. Ish.
That'll be it for Bloom, because she will actually need to sleep to actually get the benefits of a
Yeah.
long rest.
But anyway, Oric.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the book.
Orc's not really sure how Astral summoned it, so he's just gonna say, hi, Temperance?
And the black ooze comes up and melts out of the book, and Temperance forms, with holding the book in his hand.
That is cool.
Is there something you wanted?
I wanted to ask how much you know about the gods.
Depends which set.
Any one of them. Oh, well, you mean the Forgotten or the non-Forgotten ones. Both.
Oh, there's more than that. Do you mean the holders? Or do you mean the actual gods?
The holders?
The ones you call gods. They hold the magic.
There's... Wait, then who are the gods?
Well, there's 3 of them. I've only interacted with one.
Orc just gives him a confused look.
He says, Temperance says, no, the actual gods would be Thebe, Solaris, and Denarium.
Can you write those down for me? Because Orc is going to write those down. Thank you.
Excuse me.
That sounded like a magic.
Fuck it. Blah, blah, blah. I just ate, bro.
I sometimes like calling Max a
or-
sweet boy occasionally.
Thank you, Max, for the DM. And Orc will ask her, what are they the gods of, then?
They're not, I mean... They are not like the holders, which were your gods. They are embodiments of certain conflictions or convictions or feelings.
And they're different from the actual gods?
Much more powerful. You see, the holders do what the Titans were originally supposed to do, which was keep balance, but they became needed when things here got a little more complicated. It's the whole outside magic thing.
Wait, does Orc know that?
I mean, you can kind of get to what he's referring to, which is, elves coming over from Marith.
Okay, that's what I thought you
Mhm.
meant. Okay, so the elves. Okay.
Besides, I'm assuming you mean the holders.
Yeah, I wanted to know more about the selection process, or the taking hold of the powers.
Well, for starters, the person needs to have a heavy connection to the things they're taking on. So, Aurelius in his life was a warlord. And while he didn't take up war specifically, he took up death and strategy. Calestus was a hot-headed general. Theseus was a thief that was said to run faster than the winds themselves. Do you get my example?
Yeah. So, Orc should kind of like mutter to himself a little bit. That means Raziel should be able to take Mother's powers then, hopefully. So, talk to him. Well, I also was hoping you could teach me something about void magic or any kind of other magic. I know sooner or later with how chaotic the world is without Mother's magic, I'm going to lose the abilities of mine.
And Temperance just kind of looks at you for a second and says, "You didn't realize, did you?"
Hmm?
And he kind of summons something to his hand, and you realize it's an amulet, and he hands it to you. And he says, "There's someone already taking interest in your mother's place."
Who's that?
The original holder.
What?
That's. Oh, wait. Shoot, hold on, I'm checking the freaking Forgotten Gods real quick. I think it was one of the ones I wanted to talk to. This is the worst time to be stuck on an infinite loading screen. Okay, there we go.
It's not specified, but I'm
thank-
assuming you can assume which one that is.
It's not a car. No. Max,
Okay,
Levi's
can't.
stupid. Can you point it out?
Aelith.
Oh.
The whole opposite of kind of like the evil version of nature.
Ow. Wait. What? But she can't do that, can she?
She can.
Is the amulet Ael's amulet, I assume?
What'd you say?
What is the amulet?
So the amulet is old as fuck. But something that's noticeable is it is made of a fine, purified silver. And the silver has been corrupted, specifically around the amulet. Specifically, like, around the center of the amulet. And he says, I can't say much, but maybe you can cause some changes.
What kind of changes?
Ones that would be better.
And this is supposed to help? And he, like, holding out the amulet.
And he says, yes, it will help. Talking to the original Earth Mother.
Wait, so it is Ayla.
Will
Oh,
grant you some insight.
This is a problem, I feel like.
I'm running a very specific storyline, and I really, really hope someone picks up on it.
I understand the storyline, but I do not like it. Not at all.
Do you understand the storyline?
I think I do. I think I do.
I'm DMing you something, and I want to see if it makes sense to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
Can you DM it to me?
What can I say?
Anyway.
Can you DM it to me as well? Because I think I may know what's going on.
Later.
I just want to know.
But
Okay, yeah. You know,
are you going to pray to Aelith this session?
You know what, Max? I'm gonna thank Temperance.
And I mean, you're gonna thank Temperance? Because Temperance just recedes back into the book.
Oric has this look on his face now of like, oh shit.
So wait, question. Can I just have Nihilus say something real quick, if you don't mind?
Sure.
Now I was just gonna lean to Oric. He's like, are you sure this is a good idea?
I'm assuming this was a private conversation, Cam.
Wait, was it?
Was it?
I mean, did you walk away from the cart?
He probably would
Okay.
have. I should have specified earlier.
Then yes, it was a private conversation.
Never mind.
Okay.
Then ignore
So-
what I said.
Nihilus, you're gonna see Oric walk up to you with sort of like a, this is going to be interesting look on his face.
What happened? Are you good? Are you okay?
Just hold on to the book for me, make sure it doesn't get hurt. Thank you again, Temperance. I will be back. I'm going half a mile that way.
Why?
Because I want to go on a walk.
Oric?
And also I need to do some things.
Oric?
I will be okay.
Oric?
Oric.
Oric?
What?
So about that. And Oric's just gonna cast Tree Stride and run.
You know what? I'm gonna try and grab this little shit.
I make a strength and make an athletics check with disadvantage.
Max EXD as
Quick
broken.
question. Do tree stride, the tree. That's the thing.
Anywho,
Obviously there's trees around us. This is a deciduous forest area.
anyways, Max, what do you have to roll?
Athletics.
With like just flat athletics?
Yes. Disadvantage. No. Disadvantage.
I'm just gonna go contact the god. I'll be back.
Hang on 1 second. No, is that enough? Because I might use a DM inspiration for this.
No, it's not.
Bro.
I'm using a DM inspiration. Yes, I'm doing that.
Bro.
Then roll again.
With this.
Nah.
I like to imagine, like, Nihilus grabbed him, but Oryx just slipped out of his grasp.
I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm just looking to contact the god. Goodbye.
The what? Okay, he's a lot slippier than I thought.
And like, Kane looks over to Zenith and is just like, you know what's going on in that kid's head.
Yep.
What? He's contacting a god. Which god?
What's that saying? I plead the fifth.
What?
Listen, the kid's trying to work out everything that's going on. I'm not gonna stop him. But if it's, he's contacting the original Earth Mother.
What? Oh.
His mom's dead. So he's going to contact the original goddess.
Yeah,
who-
I'm getting what you're putting down here, Zenith, and I am more concerned now.
Well,
And
I didn't even catch who the original Earth
as
Mother was.
you guys are chatting away, I need a perception check real quick.
Natural of 21, I think. Hold on.
Would this be everybody that's in the area? Or...
This, yeah, everyone who's at the cart at the moment.
Question: Can I use my
20.
Can I use my sniffer? Or is this eyes?
This is hearing.
Never mind.
So, guess what? Guess who gets the advantage? Let's go.
Quick question:
guy.
would I have advantage because still working on
Uh,
the cards at this?
You, well, considering like you're working on the cart and your loud noises, you would have disadvantage.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
It's always nice to make sure.
I got a 26.
I
28.
got a 10. Nihilus is panicking now.
Silver. Ooh, missed these roll.
I'm so yeah. Right now, Discord is
You just do space DIS.
no. It's just Discord was lagging for me. I sent press send and it was not doing anything.
There goes.
19.
So,
No, that was a that was a
normal roll.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
probably not getting that roll unless if you roll higher than that.
yeah.
Roll higher. Roll higher.
18.
18. I mean, not bad.
Anyway,
You know what? Not bad.
but so that makes Mist, Silver, Zil, and Oric or Zenith. You hear the faint sound of bells. And like not like big bells, like little, like not really jingle bells, but like smaller bells that almost kind of sound like chimes. And the sound of clanking armor.
Okay,
Can I tell what type of armor? Like, is it heavy or anything?
It is heavy armor.
Okay. Is it like only one
Are
pair?
they coming towards us?
Like,
It
is
is-
it?
It's multiple footsteps. And as you guys kind of look around to see where this noise is coming from, you realize it's coming from all around you.
Oh shit.
And you can see the faint glimmering, like the faint glinting of gold. Like the faint glinting of either gold or bronze armor. And that is where we're ending session.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
The fuck does
okay.
that mean?
Alright.